Hello guys, welcome back to another class. So we were doing quadratic equations. In the last class I did exercise 4.1 question number 1. Now let's do exercise 2, exercise 4.1 question number 2, Roman number 1. I'm sure you have your textbook, so everyone please look at your textbook. Roman number 1. The area of rectangle plot is 528 meters square. So the area of rectangle plot is how much? 528 meters square. Now the length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. So let the length be x. Let the length is equal to x. Then what will be the breadth? Let the breadth be x. If breadth is x, then length will be length L equals to how much? See, here it says the length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. 1 more than twice its breadth. So this will be the length. That means the length is 1 more than twice its breadth. Now we need to find the length and breadth of the plot. We need to find length and breadth. So area is already given. So area of rectangle is rectangle length into breadth, right? So area of rectangle is already given. 528 equals length is how much? 1 plus 2x. Breadth is into breadth is x. Let's write this one first. 1 into x is x plus 2x into x is 2x squared equals to 528. Let's write this. 2x squared plus x equals to minus 528 equals to 0. Now 528 into 2 is how much? 56. 256. 1056. Mm, 1056. So how much into the last term here? The constant term has minus. So in the midterm factorization, we should get minus 528 equals to 0. Now I've did here this 1056. I did prime factorization here. So we got 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 3. See, if we combine this to 11 into 3 is 33. Now 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is how much? 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 2 is 32. So 33, 32. 33 minus 32 is 1. Because here is 1x. So the answer of this will give us 1x. But the product of these two should give us the product of these two. So if you do multiply 33 into 32, you get 1056. Now next step, 33x minus 32x minus 528 equals 0. So now here, from here, what can be taken common? X. 2x plus 33. Here what can be taken common? 16, because here is c 2x, so in this bracket it should also come to x. So in order to write 2x, we have to take 16 common. The 16 into 2x is 32x minus 16 into how much is 528? 16 into 33. If you do 16 into 33, you will get 528. Now Let's x minus 16. If we take 2x plus 33 common from here, we get x minus 16. 2x plus 33 equals to 0. So we get here x equals to 16, x equals to minus 33 by 2. But length and breadth cannot be minus, so this will be cancelled out. So what will be the length? Breadth is how much? Breadth equals to 16 meter. Okay, because it is written in meter. Length is how much? 1 plus 2x. X is how much? X is 16. 2 into 16 is 32 plus 1 is 33 meter. So breadth is 16, length is 33 meter. Okay guys, let's go to number 2. See guys, in the first question, I just found out the length and breadth just to show you guys that by using this quadratic equation we can find out the length and breadth. But actually in this exercise, the question says represent the following situation in the form of quadratic equation. So we just have to represent and find the quadratic equation only. We don't need to solve it. Anyway, let's go to the second question. The second question is says the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Now, consecutive means one after another. So there are two consecutive positive integers. So question Roman number 2. So let us take one positive integer as x. So there are two. So let one of the positive integer be x. If one is x, then the other one will be x plus 1. Consecutive like number is example like 16, 17, 81, 82. So if one is x, the other one will be x plus 1. One more than the other. So the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. The product of these two consecutive integers, x into x plus 1 equals to 306. That is according to question. We need to form the quadratic equation. So from here, x into x is x squared, x into 1 is x. Let's bring it to the left hand side. Minus 306 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation formed by this. Now let's do number 3. Let's see what the question says in number 3. It says here, Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages in years. 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. Now, Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. So let's take the present age of Rohan be x. Let the present, okay, remember present, the present age of Rohan equals to x years. According to the question, Rohan's mother's age equals to 26 years older than him. So if Rohan is x, then the mother is 26 years older. So x plus 26. This is Rohan's mother's age. Present. This is present age. Keep that in mind, present age. So now in the next case, the the product of the ages 3 years from now will be 360. So after 3 years, okay, Rohan's age will be x plus 3, because after 3 years he will be 3 years older. If he's 16 in the present age, after 3 years he will be 17, 18, 19, 19 years. In the same way, mother's age will be x plus 26 plus 3 years. That will be x plus 29 years. So now, we would like to find Rohan's present age. So how do we do that? See, in the second case, the product of their ages after 3 years from now will be 360. So the product of their ages, so x plus 3, Rohan's age into Rohan's mother age, x plus 29 equals to 360. So x into x is x squared plus x into 29 is 29x plus 3 into x is 3x plus 3 into 29 is 3 into 9 is 27, 7, 3 into 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 87 minus 360 equals to 0. Plus 29 plus 3 is 32x minus, because minus is greater, 360 minus 87 will give us 273. So this is the quadratic equation. X squared plus 32x minus 273 equals to 0. Let's go to the next question. Roman number 4. Roman number 4. Let's read the question here. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. Uniform speed means it covers equal distance in equal interval of time. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. So a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. So first case, let speed of train, let the speed of the train be x km per hour. Distance is how much? 480 km. This is the first case, okay? So speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. So time, let's say t. Speed equals to distance by time. So speed is how much? X equals to distance is 480 by time is t. So here we get xt equals to 480. Next, if the speed of second case, speed of train becomes how much? If the speed of train was 8 km/h less, so speed of train x minus 8, because the speed has decreased, then it will take 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Then the time will be t plus 3, because it will take 3 hours more. Distance still the same, covers the same distance. So from here, what do we get here? From here, now check this out. T equals to 480 by x. Let this be equation 1. T, x, I brought it to the left hand side, right hand side, and I got 480 by t. So this is equation 1, okay? Keep that in mind. Now applying the same formula, speed is equal to distance by time. Speed equals to distance by time, t plus 3. Now x cross multiplication, x minus 8, t plus 3 equals to 480. So now in place of t, now putting t equals to 480 by x. In place of t, we'll write 480 by x because we are going to form quadratic equation. Quadratic equation deals with only one variable. But if we write t here, then it has two variables, two different variables, x and t. So we don't need that. So x minus 8, t is 480 by x plus 3 equals 480. Now let's do this. X minus 8, 480 plus 3x. Now let's bring this to the other side. So here we have 480 plus 3x, 480x. So 40x into 480 is 480x plus 3x squared minus minus 480x. 480 I put it to the left hand side. Then we have here, let's write this first, 3x squared. Now minus 480x will get cancelled. Minus 3840 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation we got. So the quadratic equation, this is guys, I made a calculation mistake here with x minus 80, 480 plus 3x. Am I right? 480 plus 3x. X minus 8, 480 plus 3x equals to 480x. Okay, guys, check out here. X into 480 is 480x plus x into 3x is 3x squared minus 0, 4, 8. Minus 8 into 480 is this much, 3040. Minus plus is minus 8 into 3 is 8 into 3 is 24. 24x equals to 24x. Let's bring minus 480x equals 0. Now look here. 480x cancel. Then what do we have here? 3x squared minus 24x minus 3840 equals to 0. Now look here. 3 is divisible by 3. 24 is divisible excuse me 24 is divisible by 3. 3840 is divisible by 3. How do we know whether a number is divisible by 3? You add up all these numbers and see whether the sum is divisible by 3 or not. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 is divisible by 3. So these three numbers are divisible by 3. So let's take 3 common. We take 3 common. 3 into 8 is 24. 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 8, 0. If we shift 3 this side, this becomes 0. Then we get here x squared minus 8x minus 1280 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation form. So this is how we form a quadratic equation. We've completed the exercise. Sorry. So this is how we do it. Now in the next exercise, we'll be finding out the roots. How to find roots? It's very simple. So I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.